Oh, I didn't see you there. Haha. It's your boy Mimo, and today we're going to be reacting to a very juicy kind of video, and it's called Things Meghan Markle Can't Do After She Marries Prince Harry. Now, as you guys know, the royal wedding was recently, and recently she got married, and it was great because loads of black women were really happy that a black girl was getting into the royal family. But you know, black people have always been royal, in my opinion. We're all kings and queens, and we're beautiful. Same for every other race. I'm not racist, by the way, but I feel like a lot of the time black people feel they need some sort of validation from other races, I guess, in the world, who are, I guess, more privileged, but that shouldn't be the case. Anyways, let's get into this. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Let go.
With all eyes on Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's upcoming nuptials, it's pretty easy to forget about all the things that will take place after the big day. Marrying into British royalty is a bit different than becoming a Disney princess. By that we mean there are rules. Here are some things that Markle will be barred from doing after she says "I do" at St. George's Chapel in the spring of 2018. No more autographs. As an actress, Meghan Markle has likely signed her fair share of autographs. As a soon-to-be royal, however, those
It's funny because I didn't know who she was until the royal wedding. That's crazy.
days are now behind her. The reason for this is understandable. Royals are prohibited from signing autographs due to the risk of signature forgery, as explained by Express. But what fun are rules if you can't break them, or at least bend them from time to time? When asked to sign autographs, Prince Charles usually defaults to an apology and tells the public he is unable to do so, according to The Telegraph. Be that as it may, when visiting Cornwall after major flooding, a man whose home had been badly damaged asked for his John Hancock. Charles, feeling moved, obliged by writing Charles 2010. Markle did something similar in January of 2018 for a 10-year-old fan. According to Time, instead of signing her name on the paper provided, Markle simply wrote, "Hi, Caitlin. Voting is out."
You're not allowed to vote. Well, to be honest, you're ruling the country. Who you voting for? Oh, I'm voting for someone who's gonna not even rule over me. Nah, bruv, you're ruling the country. You're a princess, cuz.
Meghan Markle is far from apolitical. She's been vocal about a number of issues over the years and has a history of activism. Robert Lacey, a historian and biographer of Queen Elizabeth, told The Guardian this might be an issue. "I can see that this is going to be a real problem in the months and years ahead for her, an existential problem. I don't imagine the Queen will be in a rush to have Meghan at the royal family's vacation house in Scotland when Trump visits." This poses a bit of a conundrum for Markle as a soon-to-be member of the royal family because they are expected to stay mum regarding politics, including their thoughts on specific politicians. Per the official
Dang, is this why they're always so friendly, the royals?
website of the British royal family, the Queen must remain strictly neutral with respect to political matters. This includes voting in elections. Although the Queen is the only one explicitly prohibited from politics, members of the royal family abide by the same policy. No bare legs for Meg.
That's good. It's modesty, fam. Why you gotta show all your legs, girls, fam? I'm a Christian. I ain't trying to be lusting out here, boy. And then in summer, just girls, they show way too much, so it's good. I like that rule.
Pictures surfaced of Prince Harry.
But they're just legs at the end of the day. But it's how much leg you're showing. Are you showing all the way up to here, or just up to here? It depends, really. Depends.
And Meghan Markle announcing their engagement, your eyes may have been fixated on the ring immediately, but Markle's legs were what actually stole the show that day, specifically her bare legs. Royal expert Victoria Arbiter explained the situation to Business Insider, saying, "You never see a royal without their nude stockings. I would say that's really the only hard, steadfast rule in terms of what the Queen requires." It could be that Markle didn't know the pantyhose policy at the time, as she now appears to abide by the Queen's preference, at least at royal
Okay, so it doesn't make a difference if her legs are showing or not. What's the point of that rule?
events. New bedtime. In an interview for the book The Royals in Australia, the Queen's private secretary told of Princess Diana's agony while sitting through long royal dinners. He explained, "There'd be an hour or so in the sitting room of everyone sitting around making conversation, and nobody felt it right to go to bed before the Queen did. Eventually, Diana got so sick of the pomp and circumstance that she'd excuse herself and go to bed anyway, despite it being considered bad form. If Markle is looking to stay in Queen Elizabeth's good graces, she probably shouldn't follow in Diana's footsteps.
Yeah, but people gotta sleep, fam. Like, the Queen's not God. Like, you have a right to sleep if you want to go to bed a bit early. Like,
No more acting. When someone marries into a royal family, their careers don't often come with them. Grace Kelly, who was an actor prior to marrying Prince Rainier III of Monaco, left her Hollywood career behind. Markle has decided to follow suit by quitting USA's Suits after 7 years.
But I don't see it as giving anything up. I just see it as a change.
It's a new challenge. It's a
new chapter.
You know, whatever we have to tackle together or individually will always be us together as a team.
Her final role may be just
big up Harry though. Big up Harry. You step out. You stepped out of the comfort zone and brought a coloured woman to the royal family of the United Kingdom. Don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing though. I'd like to see your guys' comments on this.
a one-off as a royal bride at the much-anticipated and widely televised royal wedding. Traveling solo is a no-go. Meghan Markle's days of being able to travel solo are already becoming a thing of the past. According to Express, the royal-to-be was issued royal protection officers in the wake of her engagement to Harry. According to royal expert Gordon Rayner, royal tours around the globe may look effortless to an outsider, but they can actually take 6 months to plan. He added that their site visits are hardly ever longer than 40 minutes at a time, and they likely will not travel to that same location again. Thankfully, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle will at least get a real honeymoon. Well, as real as you can get when you need to be guarded 24/7. Thanks for watching. Click the list icon.
Imagine having a bodyguard 24/7. Like, even when you're gonna want to take a poop, your bodyguard's waiting out there like, yeah, yes sir, I'm protecting you. Like, you don't really get any of your own space, and I suppose that's one of the cons of being famous. So hopefully I don't get to a point of fame where I have to be guarded 24/7. But if it's like someone around me who I trust with my life, who I haven't hired, I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyways, guys, I'd like to thank you for watching this video. By God's grace that you guys are all well. New videos coming soon. I just wanted to check out this thing, something different, I guess, maybe. And also, next video, I guess, is going to be quite juicy, quite controversial, might incite some comments, you know, hopefully, and I like it when you guys discuss. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Douche trees. God bless you guys, and peace.